Good day to you. I've been told on the highest authority that there is absolutely no requirement for poetry to actually rhyme. So I've decided to do a reworking of Edgar Allan's prose, The Raven. Actually, I was looking at this book again, and I noticed that Edgar Allan Poe on the front of it doesn't look the same as he does on the inside page. Oh, sorry. No resemblance whatsoever. Look at his great big long nose, which he hasn't got on the front. Anyway, while I was looking for other books to review, I came across the complete works of Jane Austen. I didn't even know I'd got. Anyway, I'm going to throw that away because it's pretty rubbish, as I've already said. Anyway, here we go again with The Raven, done in my style. Far better than Edgar Allan Poe's style, I think. But that's not for me to decide. Okay, The Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary, there came a tap tap tapping on my door. Now, I opened the door, and there was a raven. And he said, "Hello mate, how are you then?" And I said, "Well, I'm fine, how are you?" And he said, "I was just wondering if you were busy tonight." I said, "Not really, I was thinking of watching a bit of TV maybe and having a cup of cocoa and maybe a bicky or two." And he said, "Well, would you mind if I joined you?" And I said, "Not at all, I've got some hobnobs, I've got some ginger snaps and I've got some Garibaldis." He said, "Well, I haven't had a hobnob for ages." And I said, "Well, you're very welcome to a hobnob or two." Oh, he said, "One would be plenty." Anyway, he came in, and not scary at all, by the way, surprisingly. Anyway, we watched a bit of TV and we nibbled away at a hobnob or two, and well, two in my case, or three, and he had the one, and we had a nice drink of cocoa, and he was quite a nice old chap, really. Anyway, we sat there for about an hour or two and we watched a bit of TV. Van Helsing was on, I think, or something like that anyway, which he said was a bit scary, but not that scary. Anyway, after a while he said, "Well, I've got to fly, it's been really nice talking to you," and off he went. I said, "Look, come back any time, mate, you're very welcome. There's always cocoa brewing here, and I've always got plenty of hobnobs, and maybe you want to try a Garibaldi sometime or whatever." And he said, "Thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much, Squire," as they do. And anyway, I'm hoping that the Raven is going to come tap tap tapping on my chamber door again soon, and we can have another Garibaldi or two and a cup of cocoa and watch another movie. Hopefully better than Van Helsing. But I don't think he really cared that much. Anyway. That is the scariest story. I hope I haven't frightened you by this or anything, just in case a raven comes tap tap tapping on your chamber door, or anything like that. But take it from me, they're no harm at all. Ravens are really nice chaps. Well, they're not chaps, they're birds. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It wasn't scary, was it? Well, I hope not, anyway. There you are, there's The Raven, a reworking of The Raven, non-rhyming, which there's absolutely no need for anyway. And maybe I'll do another bit of poetry, non-rhyming, in the future, but for the moment, goodbye.